My perception of vegans before I became vegan was they were quite radical. You know, I pictured hippies with tie-dye shirts.
I love this stuff.
But it's rapidly becoming mainstream.
A lot of people still find it surprising that you can be a champion boxer and be a vegan. I love that I can challenge that.
I don't think there's many Muslim vegans around. I haven't met one yet, but I really want to change that.
Some people think it's pretty weird to be vegan. They're like, is it annoying? I'm like, no, I want to be vegan. I just think it's going to save the world. Soon everything might be gone. Like, I think it's from cow farts or something.
Hi, I'm Amanda Brewer. I'm a stay-at-home mum. My husband and I have 3 kids and 3 dogs, and we're all vegan. This is my pantry, and it's a traditional Australian-looking pantry. Even the Vegemite is vegan. I thought that having my children and breastfeeding, that animal products was something that I needed. And I came across information from very credible sources like the World Health Organization that eating animal products and meat was perhaps not the best way to go.
The initial challenges for me were, so I can't eat chicken, so I can't eat cheese. So it wasn't until Amanda was asking me, watch this documentary, you know, Cowspiracy.
Animal agriculture, raising and killing animals for food, is really what's killing the planet.
And so then from then on it was kind of like, I can't do that anymore.
Okay, so 2 cups of cashews.
Ice cream was a bit hard to give up until they made vegan ice cream, and I was like, yes, we've got it in the fridge right now.
Who wants to help me feed the dogs? We feed our dogs human-grade food, and it's a very scientifically planned, well-balanced diet.
Can I eat it?
I don't think so.
We did the research into, is this cruel, not giving our dogs meat? I know that one of the oldest living dogs in the world was on a vegan diet.
I think children instinctively love animals, and so for her, she's become this fierce crusader.
Someone had a hand sandwich at school, and I was like, well, that's an animal's life. How would you feel if you were that pig? And then the mums got really upset.
I've had to try and explain to her not to ram it down people's throats because you've got to keep your preachiness in check.
Sometimes people don't want to sit next to me because they think I'm weird that I'm vegan. Some people think that I'm just going to die when I'm 11 or something. But I'm like, I'm not going to die. I might become the longest living person being vegan at this age.
There's definitely the misconception out there that vegans are weak, they're not fit, can't build muscle mass. I love surprising people. I'm Claire Foreman, I'm the WMC Australian Bantamweight Champion. I've been vegan for about 1.5 years now. Since going vegan, I won my Australian title. I've won 6 straight fights. I didn't think that would happen going vegan, but it has. I think there's so much dogma in the fitness industry that you need excessive amounts of protein and that protein has to come from animal sources. Personally, I've found that by eating more carbs and more of a variety of foods that I've been better able to build muscle. My recovery time is really quick and recovery time from injuries as well. A lot of people are saying that it's because of the high antioxidants in plants and the high amount of micronutrients as well.
If I have to answer the what about protein question one more time.
Yeah, this gym has become a bit of a vegan hub.
Everyone gets wrapped in coconut water.
They look up to the fighters. So if you've got fighters there that are performing really well and they're really strong and they're fit and people are asking them, what do you eat? People are quite inspired by that, I think.
You all tend to cook very good shit.
Yeah.
You feed them to all the meat eaters and they're like, what is this? And you're like, it's plants, mate.
Yeah. How good is that? Yeah.
What are you cooking, Mum?
Probably palau.
Are you going to add meat to it?
Of course I'm going to add meat to it.
I grew up eating a lot of meat, dairy and eggs, and for dinner it was kebabs most nights. It's a massive part of my culture. My name's Abdullah, I'm 23 years old and I came as a refugee from Afghanistan when I was 8 years old. We came here because we were scared for our lives because of the Taliban. My dad used to be an artist in Afghanistan and they came and they smashed all his paintings and they beat my mum up in front of me, so I feel like having witnessed things like that, it's made me more compassionate as a person today. I spoke to 2 Muslim girls yesterday. They thought that halal was humane. Like, how is it humane? I think my parents didn't understand how I could change the way I ate so dramatically.
I wasn't happy. I'm still not happy.
Even I interested to be vegan, but I can't because I love kebab.
Can talk about it, but not that much.
I never expected to go from becoming a vegan to becoming a vegan activist. We head out every single weekend. We hold massive screens showing the public what actually goes on in the agriculture industry. The footage that we show on our TVs is standard Australian practices. It's happening everywhere, and it's the majority of what's happening out there. I don't think people consciously contribute towards the cruelty in animal agriculture. Like, most people don't actually know what's going on. People use words like organic dairy or, you know, happy farm, stuff like that, but they don't actually realise that at the end of the day, all these animals are going to the same slaughterhouse.
Okay guys, come up to Conedale Cow Sanctuary. We're going to meet 77 residents here. I'm Anthony Walsgott, and I founded the Save a Cow Sanctuaries in 2010. I rescue and save cows from sale yards, from dairies, get bobby calves before they're hit on the head. So Save a Cow is about providing sanctuary for the term of their natural life. The greeting for cows is actually like this, and then you put your nose out. Like, I run public events. When those people come and see the personalities of the guys at a sanctuary, they're conflicted because no longer can they deny that Bunty Hart is not a machine. He's a living being with feelings and emotions and communicates. If humans spent time in a sanctuary like this, they would realise how incredibly individual each resident is. They themselves then become advocates for their freedom of the future.
Quite an intimate thing to be that close, and you know, they're wanting to connect as well, you know.
Yeah, there's also a brochure about the health consequences. It's important to not turn people away, so when we have discussions with them, we don't just attack them. What do you think about it?
It's no good, man. Yeah, I never had any idea it's happening like this.
Yeah. Some people even go vegan straight on the spot, and they tell us they're going to go vegan.
I'll give it a go. Definitely. Yeah.
It is a growing trend. We're going to see more and more vegans in the future, absolutely.
The world, it's good for me, it's good for the animals, it's going to be good for everyone else, so I think it would be better. A world of vegan people.